Hi, it's Brian Decker with your Market Minute. Want to talk today about when you do retire, how do you make your dollar stretch for travel? So these ideas I'm going to give you now are passed along for a number of clients, and I've just kind of kept track of some of these, and you may want to write some of these down. Just saying that I've used them and they come highly recommended from other clients. So let me give you some examples. So Scott Cheap's Flights. Scott's Cheap's Flights is an email that you sign up for. It's free, or they have a premium service that you pay for. Instead of $1,400 round trip to Rome, like is typical, you'll get notification that out of your home city, you can fly round trip for $300. And it's not last minute. You have 3 weeks to respond. Scott's Cheap Flights. I use them, I see them, and they're fantastic. If you can be spontaneous and book your trips around incredible deals, that's one of them. The other one is TripAdvisor. So TripAdvisor is something that you want to use to learn about your destination. Once you get there, where's the best sites, best restaurants, best hotels, sites of interest. You may want to plan around, if you're going to Germany, where in Germany do you want to go? We highly recommend TripAdvisor. Our family's used it over the years. I'm sure you probably have too. Hotels.com, if you're booking your own itinerary, prices up to 50% below what is regularly priced. Google Flights, if you want to book a flight without any layovers, Google Flights can be used not to save money, but to find the most direct flights. That's what they're good for. Jetsetter is where you get deals on hotels. They're called flash deals, last minute. You can have 5-star hotels in New York, and Paris and London, and get 50% off. Again, your travel needs to be spontaneous. Just last night, I was at a wedding reception with a friend who said he used Travelzoo, booked a cruise to Australia and New Zealand 2 weeks, and it was $3,500 and each, and then they got $1,500 flight credit. So the trip only cost them $2,000, which is good savings. And then you've got, if you like cruising, use cheapcruises.com to save a lot of money, 40, 50, 60, 70% typically on those. And then many times if you're in a place with tremendous history, instead of renting a guide or hiring a guide, you can use Rick Steves, Steves, and save a ton of money. And then the old go-tos to save money on flights, hotels, rental cars, vacation bundles, Expedia, Kayak, Booking.com, Priceline, Hotwire, and Travelocity. Those are the go-tos on all of those. So I hope those helps. Here you've got time, you've got money to go do your travel. Make that travel dollar stretch farther by using these sites. Hope that helps.